Hello, people. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. Or excellent. What? Look, um, the PlayStation Portal is the answer to Sony's handheld needs. PlayStation Portal. Um, the PlayStation Portal needs to be backwards compatible with PSP and Vita games. That's number one. Number two, the PlayStation Portal needs a USB-C port on it. It needs a micro SD card port on it, and it needs a M.2 SSD port on it. On the portal, okay, and it needs a little CPU power slash GPU power and some RAM in it, and that's it. The PlayStation Portal is the answer to Sony's handheld needs. So all they got to do now is just take it back to the drawing board and fix it. The reason why the PlayStation Portal is having success right now is because Sony never made the mistake that Nintendo made by building another handheld and putting it right next to it. Because if they would have did that, then that handheld would be eating into the PlayStation Portal sales. So now that the PlayStation Portal doesn't have anything to compete with, which is excellent, all they have to do now is take it back to the drawing board and put a USB-C port on it, a micro SD card port, a M.2 SSD port on it, a little CPU power, GPU power, and some RAM, and make it backwards compatible with PSP and the Vita. And that's it. That's all they have to do. Because right now they're having success with the PlayStation Portal, and people are liking it. So they just got it, and people are liking it. They're getting used to it. Some of the users were probably they probably had the Wii U and they liked it. Now when they saw that with the they had the Wii U, they liked it. They liked the features the Wii U had. But now that they saw Sony did the same thing with the PlayStation 5 and the Portal, they understand it. So those people, they're having fun with the Portal. So the Portal right now is having success, and Sony did not make that mistake of building another handheld and putting it right next to the Portal, because if they did that, then that handheld that they built will be eating into the Portal. So the best thing to do now is keep it the way they have it. Like, okay, they have the Portal and the PlayStation 5 with your regular controller. So that way the Portal can grow. The demands can go up, and the needs and the wants can be addressed. So yeah, the Portal is a good piece of device. Not a device. It's a good handheld because they put a nice 8-inch screen on it. So all they got to do now is just add some more things to it, make it backwards compatible with PSP and Vita, and they got it. So yeah, the Portal was good, man. People that were bashing it earlier, really didn't take the time to really study it and see what Sony was up to. So now, see what they're up to and see where they're going. But now, people that bought it and they're using it and they're liking it. All Sony have to do now is just take it back to the drawing board and add some more things to it, and make a newer version with a USB-C port. That's one. A headphone jack on it. 2. A micro SD card port on it. 3. A M.2 SSD port on it. 4. A little CPU power, GPU power, and RAM. That's 5. And also improve the signal strength for streaming and remote play, and that's it. That's all they have to do. So yeah, the portal is good, man. It's really good. So they need to continue using it. Okay, continue using it, and just like how the Wii U had where you could flip it from one screen to the next, they need to add that feature, and they need to what else? Because like when you were on the Wii U, you can, like, if you didn't like the screen size on the on the handheld, you can flip it over to the TV. And that was a good feature. So they need to add that, and then that's it. And then go on from there. So yeah, the Portal is good, man. Sony, they nailed it, and where they executed well on it is that they never built another handheld next to it. Because if they made that mistake, then the sales, the demand for the Portal would have dropped. But now that they got it to where, okay, it's just a PlayStation 5 console and a Portal, and then you have your regular your controller. They got it. So that's all they need to do. Just add a just add those things, and then carry on. But it really needs to be backwards compatible physically with PSP and Vita games, and it needs to even if the disc is kind of like scratched, like on the PSP and Vita, it needs to, the laser on the Portal, on the drive on the Portal needs to be able to read the scratch, so you can still play the game. So yeah, and that's all they need to do. But other than that, man, the Portal is pretty good, and right now they're trying to keep. Right now, Sony's trying to keep up with the demand for the Portal. They're trying to keep up with the demand for it. So they execute on it pretty good, and then go on from there. But yeah, that 8-inch screen, man. Yeah, because like on the Wii U, I was saying, when I was explaining the Wii U, I was telling people they need to lengthen the screen, widen the screen, and put some power into the handheld and keep using it. With the Wii U, everything is separate. The docking station, the console, and the handheld. Then you had the Wii U Pro controller. So all they got to do now is lengthen the screen, widen it, put some power in the tablet, that's one. Put some power in the docking station, that's two. And then for the console, and then put some more storage space on that CD and keep on using the Wii U. They didn't need to build the Switch. They really didn't. They really didn't need it. Okay? Because they already had the Virtual Console. But anyway, look. The Portal and the PlayStation 5 is a good combo. It's a good combination. It's a good combination. So Sony Corporation needs to take the Portal, make another version of the Portal, another, like a version 2 of the improved version of the Portal, by adding those features, and they should be straight. They should be good after that. I mean, they're already doing good right now. Those little features added to it, yeah, and make it backwards compatible with PSP games and Vita. Oh yeah. Oh, the PlayStation fans would love that. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars and Star Trek 5 board Dark Side. Go. Peace.